Welcome back to The Vault. Today's interview takes place on May 19th, 2021 with Deputy First Class Shaun Sahebi from the Road Patrol and Sergeant Justin Wall from the Professional Standards Division. Deputy Sahebi was responsible for escorting Jeremy home on March 24th, 2021 after the UNARREST. He met with Jeremy at the Orange County Jail and took him over to the property room where Jeremy attempted to retrieve his property that was taken by the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Now, I'm going to be gone for roughly 10 days, so I'm putting together some videos for release while I'm gone. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.
I'm Sergeant Justin Wall, the Orange County Sheriff's Office Professional Standards Section. Today's date is May 19th, 2021, and the current time is 3:05 p.m. This interview is being conducted at the Office of Professional Standards located at 2500 West Colonial Drive. I'm interviewing, can you state your name and your rank?
Yeah, Deputy First Class Shaun Sahebi.
And where are you assigned at?
Sector 4, Road Patrol.
Okay. Deputy Sahebi, are you aware that I'm recording this interview?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened, coerced, or offered you any preferential treatment to give this statement?
No, sir.
Are you under the influence of drugs or alcohol that may impair your testimony?
No, sir.
Can you raise your hand so I can swear you in? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are to provide will be true and correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's my understanding that you had some involvement with Mr. Jeremy Dewitte on, I believe it was March 24th, 2021, in which you met with Mr. Dewitte at the Orange County Jail. Can you just kind of walk me through how you came to be there?
Yeah, so I got instructions from my lieutenant, Melich, saying that an inmate was being released. My job was to go over there and accommodate him pretty much. You know, give him a ride anywhere he wants, you know, to his house or pretty much any location within reason.
Okay.
So I got there and we met and he told me to take him to evidence.
Okay. So were you aware that he was unarrested?
I did have knowledge that it was involving an unarrest with the sheriff's office, yes, sir. And it was all over the news, you know. I knew his history at that point because I searched it.
Okay. And did you turn your body camera on?
Once I got to the jail, yes, I did.
Okay. And so was most of your interactions captured on body camera?
Everything was except pretty much the final minute of my interaction at the very end, at evidence.
Okay. And did you complete a report about this?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And is that report true and correct?
It is true and correct, yes.
All right. And so just kind of walk me through what you did when you got to the jail.
All right, so basically I asked him where he wanted to go. He liked my truck. At first he wasn't going to go with me. There was another female with him. I guess it was a friend. She was going to take him off and they were going to ride in the sunset, but he wanted me to take him to evidence. He said he wanted to ride in the truck. I said he liked my truck. I said, all right, I'll give you a ride to evidence. It's pretty much 5 minutes from the jail. And he was inquiring about his property that was picked up by the arresting deputy, I guess, the motors deputy.
Okay. Is that the purpose of going to evidence?
Yes.
To retrieve that?
To retrieve his property,
so
yes,
what
sir.
happened when you got to evidence?
So I got to evidence and I wanted to see if the property was there, first of all. So I met with a staff member from evidence. They made a call to the arresting officer, deputy. I think it was Sergeant Vidler, I believe. And Vidler said the property is going to be on hold at the moment, and it is not to be released back to Mr. What was his name again?
Dewitte.
Dewitte.
Jeremy Dewitte.
So once I got that information, I walked out of evidence, and I explained to Mr. Dewitte that the property is still being held by the sheriff's office, and it has not been released at this moment.
Okay. And what was his response?
Well, he wasn't happy. He started complaining about it, obviously.
Okay.
He said he was going to go through with internal affairs, and that was pretty much it. Okay.
Did you speak with Sergeant Vidler?
No, the staff from evidence spoke to Vidler. I could hear the conversation on the phone, though.
Okay. And so what you overheard was Sergeant Vidler saying the evidence is not going to be released at this time?
The evidence is not going to be released at this time, yes.
Okay. All right. So outside of that, did what happened after you told Mr. Dewitte that?
Well, he was okay with me the whole time. He appreciated my professionalism. He didn't have an issue with me as far as I could tell. Once I told him that bad news, he was unhappy, obviously, but he rode off with the female.
Okay.
And that was it. I told him I don't have any say in the evidence. I was just doing you a little courtesy, going there and just inquiring about the evidence, see if I could get it released at the time. Once I told him it was out of my hands, he appreciated what I did for him, and he took off.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
And he left with the female that was with him?
With the female that was with him, yes, sir.
All right. Is there anything else? Did you have any other involvement in this case?
No, that's it.
Okay.
No other involvement, and everything else besides what I just told you was captured on a body-worn camera.
Okay. And is there anything else that you know about this investigation you'd like to add?
No, there's nothing else I know about it.
Okay. The current time is 3:10 p.m., and that concludes this interview.